Hello, welcome to When Legends Talk, a book by the legend of Savage Machine, the original Mexican metal band from Northern California. Just a word of caution, this book contains topics and scenarios that may be triggering to some people. Discretion advised. Chapter 22. Sure, I'll go. I ended up getting a new job working at a farmers market organization that proved to be fulfilling. I would organize and coordinate the farmers and other vendors to set up the farmers market and then break down the market after closing. I also got to work with a lot of different communities more closely and develop relationships with all types of people like community leaders and dignitaries, elected officials, and local organizations. I dove in head first, treating the markets as if they were my own, and made all efforts possible to help the vendors be successful as well. But it didn't start that way. I had been in the company for 2 months and I got thrown into two brand new markets. One market was struggling hard, and I did everything I could think of to draw people to the market and keep the vendors coming to the market. I spent hours during the week walking in the neighborhoods, passing out flyers, putting up posters in local businesses, attending meetings of local community organizations, meeting with the elected officials. I would bring my guitar to the market to provide atmosphere. I even got the economics teacher at the local college to make that market a project for his students. None of that worked. That market ended up closing just a few months into it. I got transferred to another market that was not doing much better, and it hurt my soul. I vowed I would not let this market go down like the one before that closed for the season. When it closed for the season, I went to work. I did tons of research online and learned how to make a business plan for this market with SMART goals and specific targeted actions, including market activities and an outreach program. A month before the market seasonal opening, I attended the city council meeting to present my plan for the market, and it was a hit. The entire council offered their assistance with anything I needed, and I took it. The market ended up tripling in customer attendance, it doubled in producer counts, and the EBT accessibility quadrupled. I even collected food donations from the farmers for a local shelter for battered women and children where I sometimes volunteered. I was one proud hombre, to say the least. The way some of the farmers operate is that they will go to a location to drop off product and a seller. Then they go to another market location to maximize the amount of product they can sell in one day. That increases the potential of profit after all the expenses of travel, paying workers, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes the sellers would be dropped off at 5 in the morning and will not get picked up until 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Such was the case with the Hmong farmer whom I became good friends with at this market. She had a little daughter that would go with her to this market, and they would sit and wait for hours to get picked up after the market closed. So I would sit and wait with them until they got picked up. She would tell me about their culture and where they came from. I often talked about wanting to go travel to other countries, and she mentioned that her family goes to Thailand a lot because they have family out there in Laos and Thailand. She suggested I go with them next time they go, and I agreed. One day she messaged me and said they are going to Thailand in November and that I should go. So I had them buy a ticket for me as well. They didn't end up going, but I already bought the ticket and decided to go anyways. She said I should go visit her family, but I was unsure because I didn't speak their language. She mentioned that her mom and her niece would be out there already, and I knew them both already from the farmers markets, so I said I would go.
think about the blending. Getting what you want, nah, that sounds like a plan. Thinking of the getting blessed to bring you man. Say you wanna triumph, you're gonna be a star. Say you make a lot of money, can't afford your car. Think you're such a hot job, and if you only knew your friends don't really like you, so what you gonna do? Say you're a jerk when the thing you know that you're breaking up the dirt. So head out of the clouds and get ready for a fall. I'm just a man who thinks he knows it all.